I'll have a hot brew in a bit, Ralph. I'll have a hot coffee off you in a bit. It's cold this now, well, Warmish. Morning Eastburn, morning Jeff, morning Pete, morning Tony. What a morning it's been. Sorry I'm running late. I'll put you some pictures in front of the camera after. Morning ones. We've had rain. It's been bouncing down. We've got blowing an hoolie at the minute. We've had job of putting the bivvies up. I've just done one cast and it's gone a bit of a mess. I've had to mess about with another reel. That's one. And also my lead came back. I don't know if you can see it. Hit the lamp post behind me. Made a bit of a mess with the thingy lead. Peter said morning, Ralph.
Morning.
Ralph's just at the side of me here. He's just here, Ralph. I've got Ralph here right at the side of me. Morning, Tony. Morning, Gaza. Oh yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare. I hope I've got Ralph's rods on as well. I should have. Like I say, he's just at the side of me. But it's been an horrendous morning with rain and blowing an hoolie. But we're on now. Pete, could you share it for me and let me know how the picture is, mate, and the sound, if you don't mind, please. Morning, James. Morning, Mike. Thanks for watching. Hey, it absolutely bounced then before the clouds seem to be breaking up now and blowing over. I'm fishing black lug and mackerel this morning. Ralph's on black lug. Squid and bluey I think is on this morning. So it's got a bit of a pull in the water at the minute. It's pulling down to the left. Hopefully it'll slow down in a bit. Cheers, Tony. Thanks, mate. I didn't know if I'd got Ralph's on as well. I'm going to drop the tip down on mine soon. It's a bit high at the minute. I'm bending my neck trying to see. I'm trying to keep the camera inside the bivvy because of the wind. Yeah, it's been an horrendous morning. Morning, Alan. Morning, Andy. Thanks for joining us. Morning, Robert. Thanks for joining us, mate. I say we're fishing this morning at Mariners. Tony knows where it is because we came last time. We was going to go over to the Chinese restaurant, which is a bit further up from where Ralph usually fishes, but there was no room. So I said to Ralph, we'll come up to Mariners and park on here. At least there's a bit of room on here and we're straight at the back of the car. Morning, Steve. Sorry I'm running late, mate. I've had a bit of a disaster with one at Reels and ended up hitting a lamp post. Cheers, Steve. Thanks for that, mate. I think Peter's going to do it for us. If you can just ask him and check up for me, please.
Just try that without them milking it. I love it.
Yeah, well, I've got some milking card anyway, Ralph.
But that's nice in a coffee bag. You've got plenty of sugar.
It's alright, that, mate.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Thanks very much, Ralph.
No problem.
Ralph's just give me a nice hot cup of coffee. Yeah, I'll get them after, mate, don't worry. No, Tony, don't pay parking, mate. I'm going to wait for him coming round because it's full of campers at the minute. There was nowhere to bloody park. But if they come round, somebody said they was coming round after, so I'll sort them out when they come round after. it's just full of campers at the minute. We struggled getting on this morning, and then when we did get here, be about 5 to 6, 10 to 6 this morning, and it was bouncing down in it. So of course I give that Ralph an uplift first, get his bivvy up, get his gear together, and I went back and got mine out and got all mine set up. So we've got a wind blowing across from us at the minute, so I've got the camera a bit skew whiffed, but I am going to so I can get that a bit more. What I'll do is, in a minute, I'll drop the rod tip of mine, and then we can see the three of them. Then I can see Ralph's just about in the background. Mine's a little bit high up because I'm getting a bit of neck ache. Okay, Pete, not a problem, mate. I know I sent Steve a text before to tell him I'd be about 5 minutes, but I had a bit of a birdie because I casted and decided to hit the lamppost with my lead. So I had to mess about, looks like a banana. But never mind. The one I what's the name before was £18. Diowa tournament. I've had to go on to my other reel, which still got 15 on, so I'm hoping it's going to withhold this morning. Because when you get snags down here, it's a bit hard to get them out, and I don't want to be losing a load of rigs online, especially in the water. But we'll see how we go on. I'm only doing my best. I'm just going to drop my tripod down a bit, see if I can get the tip down so I can see, because I'm getting a bit of a neck ache where I am at the minute. I won't be a minute, lads. No, it's not bad here, Ralph. Yeah, usually, sometimes you get them, or you get more runners than anything else, you know, from up and down. I'm just glad that rain's going over a bit for that. Very rare you suffer with crab here, Ralph. No. You get the odd one, but you don't get as many years as you do down there. Sounds like thunder, doesn't it? Yeah. Certainly pull them in that way. It's slow. Stop pulling on the side. Right side. We'll get my coffee now. It was cold. I need to put another trace on my rod rest. Right. Well, if that's any better. Need to pull it back a bit. Oh. It's not now, it's dropped on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. See it now. Sorry if I've missed anybody, but morning all. Just been tweaking the rod rest a bit so I can see what's going on. Perfect. Morning, Daniel. Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't have joined us this morning, Tony, but yeah, you've got all your gear ready, haven't you, for Norway? I'm just going to get another rig out ready on my stand. Nothing's gone right this morning. Nothing at all. So I've got in here. Two hooks. Shut that. A bit of a battered one here that'll do. I won't be a minute, everybody. I'm just setting another trace up with some bait on ready for going out when it comes in. I'm hoping it brightens up for Ralph this afternoon. I say this morning I stopped off at Brunswick and it wasn't half pulling. Plus it was absolutely bouncing down with rain. So it should clear up. I mean, we're getting a few breaks in the sky now, so it should clear up for Ralph this afternoon with any luck. Morning, Dev. Thanks for watching, mate. I'm just going to sort this out and then I'll come back to you. Yeah, I'm not casting it that far out this morning. About 50 yard. Well, before it was only been 10 yard. Sorry for that. Was it the lamp post? We'll see if we can get anything out. Anything would do us this morning. Just put this bait on ready and then I can get back to everybody. Yeah, I've got a guy behind us a bit further down that's fishing. He came same time this morning. Morning, Paul. Thanks for joining us, mate. So there's 3 of us here this morning, up to now. I don't think anybody else will turn up. I think the weather's put them off. Morning, Joseph. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I think this weather's put them off. No, we're not bad. We've got a couple of hours or so yet. Morning, Paul. Thanks for joining us. I say we can always see what's about. Hopefully we'll get something out. I don't know if I had a tap on rod then or it's hard because I'm trying to sort my stuff out of my bivvy and watch the rod and watch the camera at the same time. I don't know if you can hear the wind outside coming around the bivvy. But I've done my best I can to try and keep it off. I've got Ralph in front of me all tucked up. He's happy as Larry where he is. Let's hope that rain stays off now. It'd be a godsend if that doesn't come over it. Look, well, there's breaks in the clouds at the minute. It don't look like any more is going to come over. Hopefully it'll blow over. They did say it would clear about 9 o'clock this morning. So fingers crossed we don't get any more rain. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Lee, if I missed you. Sorry if I missed anybody, but morning to everybody. Yeah, the weather was horrendous this morning, the rain. That was a lovely cup of coffee, that, Ralph.
All right.
Oh, it was grand, mate. Yeah, champion. Swell me up a bit, if nothing else. Cheers, Steve.
It doesn't matter when I run out, but you have to have tea, like, because I've got to put the coffee in.
It's all right, mate. Not a problem. I've got some here, some coffee, but it's only lukewarm now.
Right.
It's just to wet me whistle, innit?
The glass there, that'll still be up when I take it back at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I paid about 26 quid for it, you know. You get what you pay for, don't you?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thermos has always been a... No, that's a standing that one.
Lisa said hello, Ralph, too.
Hello, Lisa. Ask her how the diet's going on.
How's the diet going on, Lisa? Yeah, Paul, it was bad here this morning, and early hours it was blowing like mad. It was about 60-70 mile an hour winds early this morning. Morning, Peter. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it was really, really bad this morning, the winds. I don't know if I'm getting a tap or it's pulling. I'll check it in a bit. Get it in. Thing is, it's very hard here at the side of me because I've got a lamp post just behind me and another one at the side of that and another one on this side. And even cast it off the ground because the lead's coming round to go off. He decided he wanted to hit the lamp post. So that's one for the melting pot. At least I got my line anyway. I didn't. It's not gone in the water. I'll just show you the hook, what's left of the hook, and the clip that goes on the end of the lead. That's the clip, and there's the hook. Or what was an hook. Well, that's another rig to make up when I get back. Do it in the week. Well, yeah, I didn't start off very well this morning. We're at Mariners, Lisa. We're about, I'd say half a mile down from where Ralph usually fishes. We were going to go over to the Chinese, but there was no room. They're doing roadworks as well at the front, so it was a bit hard for parking. I know we could have parked on the Chinese, but it's a bit of a messing about down, and especially with the rain this morning. So I said to Ralph, we'll go over to Mariners, park up. He's right, the cars are just behind us. There, I'll just show you. There's the cars. There's the campers that's parked up, that's been here overnight. We've got a guy down there at the bottom that's doing a bit of fishing. It's a bit more sheltered as well down there, but I find it for tangles and stuff. There's Ralph, and then if you look right at the very top there, you'll see the pine tree, is it? Ralph's pine tree, right back in the distance. And that's where Ralph fishes, and we're here just on the thing. You'll see camel head over there, what Ralph usually gets on his camera. It's pulling just slightly at the minute to the left, but I'm just glad that rain stopped. So that's where we are this morning. Oh no, yeah, it's terrible before the rain, really bad. But we're in the water, the baits are in. Hey? I told you, is the bait still on? Yeah, told you that. Usually about about 8:45 or after 9 up to 10 is when you'll start getting the taps. It's not too bad down here, Ralph, because you don't get a lot of crab on this side. They all seem to be mainly up there. And just on your left there is this channel where the boats come in and out. When they usually come in and out, they usually stir the bottom up and the fish come in to feed. You know. But I've known people catch conger down here dead close in. Yeah, close in, you know, to the wall. Anyway, I'm glad they've not opened the sluices yet. They've just got him dripping at the minute. They'll probably open them near high water. I don't know, you two at it again, Lisa and Steve. Winding one another up. What did you say, Ralph?
Something I like about using elastic.
Yeah, taking it off to put fresh on. Morning, Leonard. Thanks for joining us, mate. Little legs. I don't know. I don't bother with it, me, Ralph, that elastic. I don't bother with the elastic. I just put the worm on and then I weave the bit of mackerel on the end of the hook. I only put the elastic on, you know, if I'm going to welly him out, it keeps the bait intact, but just here, you know, you only want to cast about 40-50 yard. No, he's saving them, Tony. He's waiting for a nice day. Tony Coddy said, have you used your sentries yet? I said, no, you're saving them for a nice day.
So I don't want to get him dirty.
You don't want to get him dirty, Tony. He's even polished the reels up. They look like 9 carat gold plated now.
Look, that's why I don't want to use them.
I wish it was here, Steve. Man, they said it's going to brighten up this afternoon. So Ralph might have a good session this afternoon down here. I'll get this one in a minute and put another one out. I'm a bit weary at the minute because I've only got £15 line on. Tony said he's got some bubble wrap for you, Ralph. Tony said he's got some bubble wrap for you for your rods. He's saving them for a good day. I think he's waiting for the for when we go on the beach. Tony, I'll go with him when he goes on the beach and see how he goes on with them. And ant reels, I've got to sort the reels out for him as well. But nothing's gone right this morning. I'm just a bit dubious with this £15 Daiwa tournament. I like using 18 on here, but I'm certainly not going to start messing about with this. Just give us a minute. I'm certainly not messing about with that while I'm here, as you can see. So that's a jobby for home. Not like this morning, Tony. There's a boat coming out now, Ralph. There's a boat be coming out in a minute. The bridge is lifted. The lads going out on boat fishing. Perfect. Getting the swing of that now, aren't you?
Yeah. I didn't put no power in that.
No, I just seen it, but it looked nice.
Yeah, I didn't put no power in it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that slow up, then just a bit of the boat going out.
That's it, fast in at the end. But it's looking good, that, mate.
Thank you.
It is looking
The
good.
other day I was getting really happy with myself.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I said to you. It's all down to practice. The more practice, the better you go.
Well, I feel confident for that one now because you've got a wrap on it.
I did, Dev, yeah. I've got a thing here on my coat. I'll just show you. I've got a thing there on my coat. And what happened was, it's there. So when I cast it, it was there. And the line went underneath here and decided to fluff up and snap off. Because it's not like me to get birdies and snap off.
Let's see what about the with yours.
Look at the size of that.
That's one of mine because your ones don't fit me.
No, too small. Well, these are the small ones,
yeah.
But they stretch.
Yeah, if you say cut them in the...
Yeah, I'll show you. I've got one here, I think. There. If you cut them like that,
Yeah.
they'll go over your thumb.
Yeah.
And you can bend them, but not right through. Of course,
I
that's
bet
going to
that one got... I'll get you back.
It's alright, you can have it.
Just so you back.
You can have it.
Oh, look.
Yeah, pull it over, pull it right over. You've got stumpy thumbs, haven't you? Stumpy fingers.
I think that'll split that, won't it?
Yeah, it'll split.
Yeah, here, I'll give you back, save you.
It's no good anyway. I only cut it through trial, you know what I mean? It'll just split that and snap, look.
But trouble, you know, when it's wet, I like using this when it's wet, because that's when you get the...
Oh yeah, but that's how I always had mine on. Always stops that line slip. Yeah, always put mine on. I know, Dev.
Oh, it's not cold really, is it?
It's not cold. That wind's dropping a bit now. It's not cold, it was just that rain this morning, damp, and it goes right through you, doesn't it? Lisa said morning again, Ralph.
Good morning, Lisa.
Unless she means Ralph Osborne. I don't know if Ralph's come on. If you have morning, Ralph.
Yeah, we're going to have Ralph 1 and Ralph 2, aren't we?
Yeah.
All Perv and Ralph.
How are we doing for battery? We should be okay. Perfect, 100%. Brilliant. Well, we've got an hour and... I can't remember, I think it's 9:30, isn't it, high tide?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's 9:30, 9:15. We
I
were,
thought it was 5 to 9.
was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
I can't remember.
20 minutes don't make it either difference either way.
No, there's a boat going out now. I can hear it going out. I see the boat going out in a minute. Out into the channel. I'll just see if I can get it down here. There it goes.
They look a bit navy then, boys, don't they?
Hey?
Look a bit navy then, three.
Yeah. I don't know what come out of there with the ribs, you know, for the fishing. A lot come out on ribs, you know, for doing a bit of fishing on the channel. They'll go out towards them boys, see where them boys are?
Yeah, just out there.
Yeah, and then they'll go just past them. There's another one going out here now, look. That's a navy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got some power in them, haven't they? Don't know if anybody can see it.
Off to Dunkirk.
Morning, Kevza. Thanks for joining us. I used just short of 2 gig last time, Tony. Fit stream. So it's not too bad really, and I did, I think it was 3 hours or something like that I did last time. Okay, Lisa. Night night. Hope you enjoy your sleep.
You been on night?
Yeah, Kevza says good morning as well, Ralph. He's tucked up in his bivvy at the minute. I think he's having a brew. Morning again, Kevs. Yeah, they certainly don't half move out them ribs. Some power in them. We'll get this in a minute, put a fresh bait on and get it out again. Nice one, Tony. I thought you mentioned that the other day to me, you was going to try and get a stream on it. It'd be brilliant if you could. Well, I had 8 gig on here last time I streamed. When I got home I had 6 point something on it, so I never even used 2 gig for the streaming. Like it, Steve. Sleep well, little legs. Sound like that thing out of that grasshopper, Kung Fu grasshopper. Just glad that rain stopped. It didn't half bounce down before. I think this window will just keep it off. If it stays like this for Rolf this afternoon. I'm just going to get this one in and put fresh bait out. So we'll go on, I won't be a minute. Morning Mark, if I've missed you. Thanks for joining us, mate. I will be a minute, folks. Just go and get this bait in and get a fresh one out. Oh. Get a fresh one out.
I've got them, got that squid there, just with some olive oil, palm olive oil in there, just stuff. Because I think it's the oil in there, I think it's just a slick as well that comes off.
Yeah.
Well,
I need about 3 pairs of hands this morning. 3 pairs of hands this
oh,
morning.
right.
It's the wind blowing it all.
I think you'll be alright on that one.
It's the wind blowing it over, it went like that. Because it went off. These are right in front of us.
Boats on the canal used to go through, like,
Yeah.
You always used to get a bite after that.
I won't get anything in all bait up.
That is stenner, mate. It's 6 stenner line on the side of it.
Yeah.
Just
They're holding it up, I think, though.
Well, that stenner's supposed to be doing the same price for a car. But it's like bang on the same price as a car.
Yeah.
They're still under £8 to go on most of them. Under £8, why not? Oh, that's 360 quid, isn't it? Where you get on the plane centre now. I mean, plane centre now, you could get a half decent rig out there, mate. And then you go.
Is that where she lives now?
Yeah. See, she's always said, like, you know, if you want to leave some gear there, I can always use a car, I can always borrow a car.
Yeah.
I bet that'd be easy, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Right, that's that. Let's just do in here a minute.
Oh. I don't know that James and Paul do it. They seem to have the mileage stuff, don't they?
Sorry about that, everybody. I just I put my line through my eyes and missed 3 eyes out at the top of my rod. I don't know if I've done that.
How
Just
many
that tongue.
beers did you say you had last night?
Hey?
How many cans did you say you had last night?
Tiredness, Ralph.
Yeah.
But it is fatigue.
Fatigue, yeah. Keep tough with that, mate, old soldier.
Yeah. I don't know.
Handy to know this now, because
You come to it straight off the motorway. Where you come down St Lights and turn left for Brunswick, come straight across. And just follow it round, follow the road round. Brings you right here. It is handy. I've had some nice fish out of here in winter. You know, cod and whiting.
yeah, I mean, Sandra staying, she would have no problem keeping here.
No.
I say you're cambered up, aren't you?
Yeah. Morning, Simon. I did. Kevs. It has dropped a bit now, the wind. It's a lot better now than what it was before. So we can get this down a bit more. I don't know if we've still got Ralph's thing on. Just going to lift this up. So it's hurting my neck at the minute. There we go, that's better. Got them bolts going up and down at the minute. I'll just show you. There's one there, he's just come right across in front of us. Morning Del, thanks for watching, mate. There's one there going out and the other guy's just gone behind us, but they keep coming across in front of us on the channel. But I knew they might stir the fish up with a bit of luck. They might send them in to us. Oh God, we'll be reaching in a minute. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad, Dill. I'll say we're about half a mile up from where Ralph usually fishes. I can see Ralph's pine tree up at the back there. But it's a bit of a walk from here because you have to go over the bridge and then follow it right the way around and straight up the footpath. But we're fishing. I thought it'd be a bit easier for Ralph and all this morning coming here. I don't know if you can hear that rib going past again. Yeah, I'm casting out straight and it's blowing it over to the left. Over to the left. God. With Ralph being outside of me, it's blowing over the top of him and over across in front. I don't know if you can hear that rib, see if we can get him on. They're right in front of us at the minute. They're going mad with it. There they go, they keep coming round in a circle and then going up behind us and then coming across in front of us again. There we go. Something a bit different for everybody to see. Just hope they don't go up on Ralph's spot after. I'll probably find when the tide's turning they come back in anyway. They come up this little bit of a channel in front of us and then straight through the gates back into the dock at the back. God, they're certainly battering that rib. I think they're Royal Navy. They've got the grey colours on them, Royal Navy grey colours on them. They're doing a bit of training or they're giving the engines a run. Oh, there we go. I'll have something to eat in a minute. Okay, we've got 2 ribs. Royal Navy they look like, don't they, Ralph? I say they look like the Royal Navy, don't they? And they're giving them a run up and down. You want, Ralph? Yeah. Let's see how we are here for battery. Perfect. I know, Steve. They are coming right across us, but I say I'm not hitting them out here. You don't have to bang them right out here. About 40-50 yards far enough. It's not that the wind's blowing them over to the left as they're going off anyway. But hopefully we'll get some. I'm not really bothered if I blank at this moment in time, as long as I'm out. I don't really bother. I don't know if you're picking them up at all on the microphone, but they're coming right alongside of us at the minute. Sounds like a boat race. There's 2 of them on. Not yet, Simon. We've not been on long. It was about 7:30 before I started to stream. By the time I got set up and everything, I had a couple of problems this morning with different things, and so we're all right till we're going to give it till about 10:30, and then that'll be it. As the tide turns, it usually pulls like mad here on the turn. I'm just glad that rain stopped. We've got a bit of a wind now, a bit of a breeze, but it's not half as bad as what it was last night. Yeah. My reel would scream, Kevs, if I copped hold of one of them. It'd be better than having any shark on. Be like pulling a marlin in. Bit fastest really you'd ever see anyway if I copped hold of one of them. Probably burn the bearings out. That wind seems to be picking up just a little bit, doesn't it, Ralph? As long as it don't bring any more rain in with it, because it's getting up towards high tide. Yeah, there's just one lad here this morning. He's down near the flats, back of the flats. Could have gone down there, but last time I went down there, I was forever getting snagged up. Certainly would, Kevs. Certainly would. Right. bag of lime when I get home. I know you can recycle it, but I usually burn it. And then I know it's disposed of then. You put it in a paper bag and burn it on the chimney. Morning Richard, if I've missed you, sorry mate. All fingers and thumbs this morning. No, we can only see. With this bait in the water, we've every chance of getting something. Still pulling a little bit yet to the left. It should start to slow down in the time as it gets near high tide. Morning Bill, thanks for joining us mate. Yeah, I had problems this morning with my reel, so I put another reel on. But what I'd done, I'd missed two eyes out at the top. I missed them threading me leader through. Got to stop, take it off, put it back through again. It's only we rushing about. But never mind. Cheers Richard. It's hit and miss it this one. It's better where Ralph fishes, but it was a hell of a walk for us to go up there and fish. But this one here at Mariners, it's a bit of hit and miss. You either catch or you don't catch. So I never know. We might pick some up. The wind's picking up now because it's pulling the bivvy off the floor.
I know it's pronounced it, Joy, look. Liverpool, Gladstone.
Gladstone. Yeah, Gladstone docks up at Lancaster. Yeah. Garston dock. I know there's a Garston dock. But my sat nav on my phone, on my car, last night was going on and off, on and off, on and off.
856, 856 it says.
Yeah, I think they're messing about with this 5G malarkey, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now it's working at the minute. It kept coming on, turn right, turn left. I thought, hang on, I've turned you off twice.
Yeah.
And it kept coming on again. I thought, oh, I'll give up. I give up with it in the end, Ralph. Morning, Anna. Thanks for joining in, love. It is, Kevs. Just having a cup of coffee now myself. I'll have a sandwich in a minute. Ralph brought me some pork pies this morning. Very kind of him. I think Sandra sent him over. don't think we're going to get much here with these two guys running up and down in front of us on these ribs. I know they're stirring the water up, but they aren't half sending some waves in as well. Right, let's have a sandwich. Morning Mark, thanks for joining us mate. We've had nothing at the minute, we didn't start till 7:30. We're over at Mariners Mark this morning. They are, Tony. They've been up and down, morning mate. Thanks for coming on. They've been up and down in front of us for the last half hour or so. Alright Tony, cheers for that mate. I'll speak to you soon. Well, it's going to be a lot better than at the minute, Mark. This afternoon the weather's supposed to be picking up, it's supposed to be brightening up and everything. At the minute we've got a bit of a wind behind us, and this morning it didn't half bounce down. This is ridiculous with these two, with these ribs up and down, crazy. Right across in front of us. Joke. We'll give it another 5 minutes, then I'll get that one in and put some fresh on. Usually if there's crabs about, the tip's tapping all the time, but before the bait came in and it'd been stripped. I did notice a bite on it earlier on, so it must have been probably crab taking it off. I think they sneaked up from the house end and come up here, sniffed the bait out. About 9 o'clock-ish I think, Mark, or just after 9. High tide. It's not a very big one today. Just hope Ralph has a bit more luck than us this afternoon. These ribs up and down in front of us aren't helping. There must be about 70 yards out in front of us. think it's a yacht, that, is it, Ralph? Yeah, big, another one just going out to the channel. Cheers to that, Tony. Yeah, we've just got a yacht going out now, look. Into the channel. Yeah. Yeah. Have they? Yeah, they've got me. Yeah, they've got me. Why is it open straight out and then onto the channel again? I do not know. To come out of there and come right across in front of us.
I know what they're doing.
That's probably the best way to keep up to date.
I mean, I know what they're doing.
Of course they do. Of course they do. As you seen then, it nearly took me rod and everything.
Yeah.
Bird brains. I don't know if anybody's seen that then, but that yacht that's just come out, come right across their lines, nearly took my rod over. And they know we're fishing. Right over my line, right over Ralph's line. Not a care in the world.
So I apologise if that anybody called me.
Well, they don't apologise. I hope now that he goes out there.
I apologise if anybody heard me
Yeah.
swear.
I hope now when he got me lead, it's put a big hole in the bottom of his boat, and as he goes up channel now it starts to sink. The last swim back. They can, Steve, but they come straight out right across Ralph's, pulled Ralph's, and then come across mine, but grabbed mine, because I'm further out than Ralph, and nearly pulled me rod in. I've got it on camera anyway. It's best bite my rod's seen since I got it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's ridiculous that. They can see where we are and they're coming straight out and right across.
Well, he sat there pretending he didn't know what he was doing.
They are, Richard. Definitely. They can see where we are. They can see our lines in front, but they just went straight across. I had to grab my rod then because we were ready for pulling it over. Even brought the back of the rod rest up and it was ready for pulling out. Idiots. No, they don't think, Richard. Just straight out. It's the same as these guys in the ribs. They've been up and down all morning, right across in front of us. It's starting to rain again. I think it'll blow over though, Ralph. It just...
Yeah, I'll just get under there. I do not... When I used to be carping, if I got a bite, I wouldn't go out.
That's why I'm not chucking out that far, Simon, because it bolts in and out. It's a joke. Yeah, I seen Ralph tapping away, Richard, so I jumped up and I seen mine going, and then next minute it was ready for off. He was ready for pulling it in. No respect. Yeah, we didn't swear, Kevs. We kept it quiet. I could have sweared. Or swore, should I say.
Ralph had a little mutter.
I know, Tony. It's a joke with him. He knows where we are, though, mate. We've got airlines right in front. They're probably saying, you know, we shouldn't fish near the channel where they are, but when they come out, they should go straight out in front, and then pick the channel up, not come out and then immediate turn right and come right across the front of us. It must have been 30 yard, about 30 yard out in front of us. Bird brain. And he calls himself a sailor. He wants to get himself a map and a compass. But put it this way, I won't like getting on a boat with him then if he does things like that. Yeah. Yuppies, you're telling me? I don't know though, she looked like she had a rig-a-jig on. Strong wind, she probably suck it down with super glue because you're out on channel now, a bit of strong wind and that'll blow off. Ralph, Kev's has been muttering to Worms Ink Garden. Kev's has been muttering to a Worms Ink Garden.
Worms in the garden.
She was swearing for us then.
Oh, good.
Morning, Kevin. Thanks for watching. I've just missed the other one that was on. Morning, Robert. Thanks for watching, mate. So, fun and games up to now. Morning, Kevin. Cheers, mate. Thanks for coming on. I knew I missed one. Kevin and Kevin. Got a bit tongue-tied then.
The Scousers must be happy, like they had a good result, didn't they? I think it's 4-1 against Norwich.
Yeah. It was a good game. I watched most of it.
Yeah.
I watched the first 3 goals.
Did you?
Yeah. I think they'll win Premiership this year. Do you not think so? I do. I don't know why. After last year, they played brilliant last year.
Yeah, they played brilliant, but still couldn't beat City.
No.
So it's a good City.
No. They're all saying City's going to win it again, aren't they?
Well, I looked at the on Facebook last night, and they had all the predictions out of about 6 or 7 professional players, right?
Morning again, Michael.
For the top 4.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it. Out of about, I think there's about 30, and about 26 of them said Arsenal 4th.
Yeah.
I can't see that.
No.
Can't see it.
Might be in top 3 this year.
Who?
Arsenal.
No.
Do you not think so?
6th. Top 6. 6 or 5.
Morning, Brian. Thanks for joining us. It was nice to meet you yesterday. Michael. We're at Mariners, Brian, over at Liverpool. We're about half a mile down from where Ralph usually fishes at the pineapple tree, as they call it. I can see it up in the distance. But it'd have been a bit of a walk to go from here up there this morning. It's not bad, Kevin. It's blowing over at the minute, mate. We have had it this morning. It was bouncing down. Absolutely bouncing down. Premier League. Yeah, we're having a laugh, Kevin says. Ah, never mind. It's all part of the fun.
As long as that Chelsea and Spurs don't come anywhere, yeah.
I've just had a little tap on mine, Ralph. Just a slight tap. I'm going to bring it in now anyway and put this other one on because gets on. Wind's picking up. Nearly took my bivvy over then. Sorry about that, everybody. Morning, Darren. I just pulled that one in. I won't catch it out with no bait on, will I? Wish this wind would stop. A bit of a nightmare at the minute. In a minute, sorted out here. Starting to pick up a bit, that wind. I don't know. We're not getting any wind, are we, on the mic? Sorry about that. The wind caught the bivvy and blew it over. I'll just go and tighten my line up now. Strong because my box is heavy and it's blew my box across. Can't take it down anywhere because of the concrete. It's a bit of a joke. Let's see if I can get these over there. Might hold it down a bit. Bank on this corner. Just have to watch my wire when I'm getting in and out. Oh, it's been one of them mornings this morning. can't fasten this corner, you see,
No,
there's
no.
nothing to fasten it to.
I know it's that song is mine there.
It shouldn't blow this box though, there's some weight in this box. It just shows you how strong the wind is. It's mad. Get down there. Over there. Just check the camera. Morning Keith, sorry I missed you mate. I won't be a minute, I'm just going to put some bait on this next tree, it's ready for out. Bit of a pain today, the billy. But that wind seems to be picking up a bit more now, it's coming in the tide. That's it, take the worm. Let's see. That's a bit better. Now my tip. Keep getting the odd tap. Mine I've got a load of weight in my box and I've got it on the flapping side. I'm sorry if I missed any questions or comments. Whoever Tony's talking to, we're at Mariners Wharf at Liverpool, a bit further up from where Ralph usually fishes. Mariners, Brian, Liverpool. That's right, Kev's about half a mile. I can see the pineapple tree right down at the bottom there. We'll be alright now if I keep looking. I see Ralph stood there waving at us. We're doing alright for power, still 100%, that's good. A bit of coffee, got my whistle. That's that now. Yeah, the wind's blowing right across, so you go to cast out strain, it's blowing it right over to the left. Just hope it drops this afternoon for when Ralph comes down. I think it's because the tide's coming in there, it's not far off. I'm going to fish it about an hour after, just see what happens. That's if we don't get any more clowns coming out with the boats. Decided they want to take me fishing rod for a ride with them. I was lucky before because they nearly had it over. It's great here in the winter. Some nice cod gets pulled out here in the winter, and whiting. Get nice whiting up to 2–2.5 pound. It is, Brian. Like I say, I've had some nice fish out of here though, mate. It's not as good as where Ralph goes, but it was about the best spot this morning for parking and getting somewhere to fish. I was going over to a Chinese restaurant, but there's not enough room. Cheers, Ralph. Ralph's just brought me a nice cup of coffee. Gentleman and a scholar. Keep getting a tap on that, but yeah, it's very muddy here, Brian. I've noticed on low water. There's like a couple of channels here, there and everywhere in front of us, or a bit further up behind us. We'll do in a minute, Brian. Hey Jamie, thanks for watching, mate. Just let me get this out. Just show Brian.
Coach load.
Hey?
Coach load.
Coach load?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go, Brian. Right down at the bottom there is where Ralph fishes. And we've got the Mersey here in front of us. If we come round, you'll see Camelhead there at the back, what Ralph usually picks up on his camera. Just down there we've got one lad fishing, and we've got the car park here where we come in, and there's Ralph's van and there's my car, and we just come up the steps there and we're actually here. There's Ralph's bivvy. This is where the yacht came out before and come right across us, right there, right in front of us, about 30 yards out. Instead of going straight out that way, he decided he was going to come right across in front of us, and nearly took my rod and nearly took Ralph's rod with him. I did want to swear, but I can't on here. Hi Pete, thanks for joining us, mate. So I hope you got that then, Brian, where we are. We should know Mariner's Wharf. It's just a bit down from where Ralph usually fishes. Right, cup of coffee time. Are the lads out today, Jamie, or have they cancelled it, mate? Hi Peter, thanks for joining us, mate. I know your dad said he was going to keep an eye on things. I don't know if the lads are out today at Nessa. After all this rain, I should imagine it'd be waterlogged. Yeah, he didn't just turn right, turn in circle, Brian. He come right across. Usually they go out about 40–50 yards and then turn, but he came straight out right in front of us. And I mean right in front of us. He must have been, what, not even, probably about 20 yards right in front of us, cut right across. They usually go out about 50 yards up that little bit of a channel and then they turn. But not this bloke, he decided to go right across. I'll wait for him coming back, then I'll let his lead out. Put a hole inside of his boat. Do not do it again. now we've got the ribs back again now, up and down in front of us. It's great here today. All that water, and they want to play in front of us here. Hey Steve, Seaforth is way up from where we are, mate. Used to fish well at Seaforth. I've not fished there for, well, must be what, 21, 22 years. I've always started coming back down here because Ralph fishes up at Brunswick. But where we are this morning, yeah, I used to fish at the low one time. I'm going to ask them if they can turf this, yeah, about 4 mile, Brian. I'm going to ask them to see if they'll turf this concrete for us here so we can get the pegs in. So these bivvies down. I've got my box on the flat, I've got my power bank, big power bank on the flat, and all my other bits, and it's still wanting to blow the bivvy over to one side. Come on fishes, should be getting on for high tide now. It seems to settle down a bit. Another 20 minutes it'll start to pull back again. Alright Simon. There's a lot going on with the internet at the minute because they're all messing about with this 4G malarkey. Quite a while that, Steve. Well, it looks like the sun's coming out to play. These clouds are breaking up a bit more now and seems to be clearing up over in the background. Now there's a few ships out there in the channel waiting to come in. 1, 2, 3. I think there's a tugboat with one of them waiting to come in. We've got a stena line in at the minute, docked up, so I'm not sure if they're waiting for him to come out. We're all sat in the water waiting to come in. If you can see him, I'll just so I can put the camera on him. Right out there. Bart waiting to come up. He's got a big we did have. He must have sailed off. But there was a big stena line behind us loading up with cargo. Come on fishies. I thought there would have been something knocking about. I mean, I've even had little eels here before today. Something tapping at it, Ralph. Probably crab. It is, Steve. It's been a challenging day up to now. Especially with these ribs up and down and God knows what else. But Looks like it's clearing up anyway. We're getting a bit of sunshine coming through at the minute behind us and coming across. It was horrendous this morning, the weather. It really was. Well, never mind. Baits are in the water. I feel the odd spot of rain starting to come down again. There's a shower coming over. Can't work it out, this weather. 1 minute it's clearing up and next minute it wants to rain again. Morning, Dave. Thanks for joining, mate. It's just starting to rain again. It's that light drizzle coming over. We've had note at the minute, Dave. We started this morning about 7:30. It's getting on for high tide now any time. I did say we'd only be here like about 3 hours today, 3.5 hours tops. See, there's another boat coming out. Yeah, looks like another one's coming out. Another boat coming out. I'm going to have to keep my eye on this rod now when it goes out. Pulling the rod over again. Yeah, there's another one on his way out. Ralph, just watch your lines again now, because I think there's another one coming through. Yeah, there's one coming up, bridges coming up. Yeah, I looked this morning, Keith, he said it about 9 o'clock it should start clearing up. After the high tide, and that wind should start to drop as well with a bit of luck. Well, I'm going to be jumping up in a minute because we've got a boat coming out again and I don't want him grabbing our lines again. Hopefully he'll have a bit of common sense and go straight out and turn. I don't know, it could be, if it's a fishing boat he'll go straight out. If it's a yacht, then they tend to cut right across in front of you. I'll just show you the bridge. The bridge has just gone up now ready for... There's a bridge in the background. And the boat should start coming through in a minute. There's not a lot of weed, is there, Ralph? Hey? There's not a lot. I thought there'd be a bit more. I don't know if it's a yacht or a little boat coming through. I've not got a clue. But that's the bridge. The lock gates have just opened. They should be coming through any time. I'm just going to go back round here again now. Set up. And I'll jump up and sort my rod out in a minute. Good job I noticed. I've just, when I turned the camera around before, I pulled the lead out of the power bank. It's a good job I just spotted it, otherwise I would have been running low on battery. We're alright, 97%. Morning Gordon, thanks for joining us, fella. How's the fishing in Wales at the minute? Have you been out anywhere? I hope it's a lot better than here. Wish this wind would stop. Crazy. Oh, the ribs are coming back in. I thought there was one coming out. These ribs are going back in, thank God. There's one just gone in, here's the other one coming in now. I'll see him in a minute. You've not been out, mate? There's the other one going in. Thank God for that. Might get a bit of fishing done now. Because all they've done all morning is just run across the front of us all morning. Hello Martin, how you doing mate? We've had nothing at the minute. Only a load of mither with boats. One nearly took me rod in earlier on. I've got it on stream, we picked it up and pulled it right over the fence nearly. Well, I thought there might have been a ray about or something because it's quite muddy here in front of us where we are. Sort of goes up and down in little holes. Like mud. And we've had no weed. So that's a good sign for you, Ralph, this afternoon. I will, Dev. Yeah, they've come in. So I'm saying thank God for that.
Aye.
Thank God for that. Go in now, won't they? His tide's turning. Just tighten the line up a bit. Perfect. Nice one, Ralph. It's bouncing a bit at the minute, but I think it's the wind. God, it's picking up again, that wind, isn't it? It's not stopped all morning. No, Martin, we didn't start till 7:30. It was absolutely bouncing down when we got here. And we've had two ribs running up and down in front of us. We had a yacht pull out before, right across in front of us. Caught Ralph's line, nearly pulled me rod over the fence. It's been horrendous, this wind. I just wish it'd drop. It's crazy at the minute. I've got my basket on, I've got all my stuff on one of the flaps where it's blowing. I've got lead weights and everything inside the box. The snow to blow it over. Can't. A drop. It's about rest. It might. Ready up a more. Oh, it's crazy this. I've not got one, Dev. Bite alarm, mate. I know that thing at the background, it sounds like one, doesn't it, when the bridge is going up and down. It's one of them sounds you want to put a tin hat on and go into a bunker somewhere. You think the planes are coming over to drop bombs. Let's see, so we got... Morning, Dave. Thanks for joining us, mate. I thought you was on earlier. I missed a few this morning. I apologise. I know there was a few coming on and I missed them as they was coming on. Come on, fishies, fishies. I was getting on towards, I know. I'm glad them ribs have gone in. Fish might come in a little bit now. Yeah, it's blowing an early here, Martin. We had like drizzle this morning, heavy rain. But it's blowing like mad here. I got off my box and it wants to take off my bivvy. It's tied down to the fence. It is Cabsy, yeah, tin hat. You know, if you see it state in my lead what I went and hit that post this morning, didn't half go with a bang. Well, I put pictures up before on stream. Like a banana, the lead. Come on, fishy fishies. I don't even know if the lads had it behind us. I'm just going to have a look. If he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Looks quiet where he is as well. There's been no muck coming through though. I thought there would have been some muck coming through, but it's been okay. It would, Dev. I've got them, Tony, but there's no way to screw them in, mate. It's just one corner, there's no gap in the concrete where I can screw the bivvy in. Because I put one in Ralph's this morning. I've had to find little gaps like where I've got one side of the bivvy strapped to the fence, but this one here on the front, I can't bring it round because it closes the gap on the bivvy, as you know. There's no way to screw the screws in. Nice one, Martin. You should be okay over there, Inverness. How long are you there for, mate? Are you there for a couple of days? Have you met up with Gaza? I know Ralph's supposed to be coming on later. I said I'll do this morning one and he'll do the afternoon one. Sure, I've just had a nice bite on the end of that rod. something tapping away at it. No, it's not bad here, Tony. We've had no weed or anything this morning. I'm sure I've got something on the end of the year. I'm going to have a look in a minute. No, it's a lot muddier here, and I don't know, like in front of us you've got trying to work boats going in and out. A lot of people usually fish over the bridge and walk over to the left and just fish on the bend there on the corner. But I've done it alright here in past. It's hit and miss here whether you get something or not. I'm just going to check this rod. Nice one, Martin. Enjoy it, mate. Oh, just try this. Stay there. Don't you go anywhere. Can't feel out on it. I'll get it in a minute, put another bait out. God, this wind, I wish it had stopped. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's not letting up this one, you can guarantee. As soon as we pack up, the wind will drop. I'll get this one in a minute, get another one out. You're getting a slight tap, it could be a crabs or something, there might be something small on it, I don't know. I'll get it in and just have a look. Stay there. stroke. This wind. Oh God. Right, in a minute. Sorry about that, the wind's just played the camera in the bivvy again. Right, I'm going to get this boat out. I'm not sat on the thing, it blows it over. Mad. That's with a big battery on it as well. Today this wind. Sorry about that, sorry if I missed any comments. Oh, this weather. Certainly giving us some fun and games today, this wind. It is certainly giving us some fun and games. I thought something would have come out by now. Hey Carvin, thanks for joining us, mate. This wind is ridiculous. Morning Jason, thanks for joining in, thanks mate. I can get this down here a bit more. There we go. Hey Stuart, morning. Nothing yet mate. Started at 7:30, we've had boats up and down in front of us all morning. I'm fishing blacklog and mackerel, Ralph's on a bit of bluish squid and black. But it's been an horrendous morning with boats going up and down and yachts pulling on airline. Nearly took my rod over the fence. It is on the stream, you'll see it, and then the bivvy's blowing all over the place, even though it's tied down. I've got my basket on it and it's still blowing it over. I'll say box, not basket. We used to use baskets years ago. Boxes now, innit? God, and they was a ton weight to carry, you know, when you had all your tackling them. The old weed boxes. I don't think the lad behind us has had anything. He came this morning at the same time. Hey Ralph, you alright fella?
Right.
Ralph Osborne's on. We've had no out yet, Ralph. It's been a rotten morning. I had a yacht go past before, it pulled on Ralph's line, nearly pulled my rod in. I've got it on the stream, and we've had two of them ribs running up and down in front of us. We decided to come over to Mariners, Ralph, because it was easy for us to park. It's alright mate, don't worry, you're charging your batteries up for later. Don't worry about it mate. Wind was horrendous this morning. Well, it still is, Ralph. It's not as bad as what it was, but it was absolutely blowing and hooly earlier on, and we had rain. But the clouds have broke up. It looks clearer in the background. I just hope it's okay for you after. It's looking alright. There's not a lot of weed in the water neither, Ralph. It seems to have cleared up a lot. And I don't think there's a lot of crab about either, because we're not getting straight baits, they're coming back washed out. Very quiet though. I thought we'd have had, so I've had a couple of taps, but I think that's been yeah, Mariner Stewart. So I was going to go down to the Chinese restaurant and fish down there, but there's not a lot of room, and we'll come up here, we're straight out of the car. Morning Carl, thanks for joining us. We parked up here at car park, it's straight out of the car basically, and we're fishing. I got Ralph set up this morning with his bivvy, that was blowing all over the place, so I got Ralph sorted out. And then decided to get myself sorted out, and I was going to stream about 7, but I had a couple of problems, Ralph. I've got it on stream with my line and my reel and my lead. So it put me back a bit this morning. Nothing seems to have gone right this morning when we got here. It is, Kevs. It is. But we all know Ralph. We know how stubborn he can be. way things are at the minute, Ralph, no, wouldn't bother, mate. We caught yesterday 2 eels, a small conger and a little eel, and that was it yesterday. It is, Jason. It is a bit grim, mate. Oh, Ralph's knocking them out for fun now. He's coming on well with his casting. Very good. Going out then, Ralph.
No?
I said they're going out.
Yeah.
You're doing a grand job now. You know, to when you first started. Big difference, isn't there? It is, Jason, a bit grim up north today, mate. We've had everything thrown at us this morning. Wind, rain.
Well, that's a Richmond's thick sausage just got out there now.
Is it?
Richmond, yeah. Not the skinny one, the thick one.
The thick one. It'd be alright if this wind dropped a bit,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? It seems to die down, then all of a sudden pick up dead strong again. As long as it blows and keeps that rain off.
We come round now, haven't we?
I still feel damp from this morning, made you?
Well, I changed my jacket today.
Still feel damp from this morning. I mean, it's dried out now. Good job it's 100% waterproof, isn't it? I've had 2 taps and a big bite off a yacht.
Fun.
I've had 2 taps and a big bite off a yacht.
Yeah. Well, I had a little knock off the yacht, no bite. No, like, hang on, wait a minute. No, have you not had a bite off a pork pie?
No, not yet.
No.
No.
Oh, right.
I will do in a bit though. Kessa said, "Hello, Ralph. Good to see you. Pop your head on there, Ralph. She won't say hello." Here he
Morning.
is.
Can you see me?
There we go, Ralph.
I'm waiting for you on the 20th.
Yeah, he's made a big wrap,
Yeah.
Kev's, and sent it out. No weed though, I'm surprised. There's been no weed at all, has there? Nothing at
Well,
all.
What sort of got me thinking like there's no crabs about.
No,
I'm
there's
just
no
wondering
crabs.
why there's no crabs about. There's no fish about. And not eating that.
It's weird where it's fishing everywhere at the minute.
It's supposed to be
You can
horrendous.
get
It's
your
got
good days.
horrendous at Blackpool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weed.
Yeah. We had it that Friday when we went, it come in like that.
Yeah.
Coming up the line.
It's annoying trying to get it off the leader knot as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I've stopped cutting that nail now. You know, it's up
Yeah,
between
yeah.
you.
It is when you've got a fish on and it builds
Yeah,
up on leading
yeah,
on and
yeah.
you've got to pull it in. Hi Cliff, thanks for joining. You alright, Cliff? We've had an out yet. Looks like it's going to be a blank today. Oh, never mind. The weather's been against us all morning. They didn't predict this, they said it was going to quieten down after 8 o'clock. No.
I'm just saying that it's quieting down. You know, before I was on that motorway, that was murder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was nearly going to pull in the service station and give you a ring.
Morning, Mark. Thanks for joining in, mate. I don't think there'll be any casting today at NASA. I think that this weather's put everything. It'd be a nice wind for casting, but I think it's the weather, the rain, innit? Sogged everything up.
You know, that'd be murder.
We're at Mariners Market, Liverpool, mate. not far up from where Rolf usually fishes. About half a mile away from where Rolf fishes over here.
So Alan, you went casting today, like you'd have to be digging them out, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They'd be rope plugged in.
Yeah. It's ideal, this wind for casting. Get this wind behind you.
Yeah, I know. But
You get low pressure with it, you know
but
what I
that's
mean?
giving you a false sense of
Oh yeah,
achievement, isn't it?
yeah. We get nice wind and low pressure, they don't half
I've
fly.
just done 120, you go out on a normal day, you're back to 98
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
What size is that rod of yours, sir? Alan?
13 foot 5.
Well, I've got mine ain't got mine up. I think mine's 13.4.
Yeah,
They look a lot longer, mine.
it's about 13.5, 13.6 that. From where the reel is now,
Yeah.
it'd be 13 foot.
Mine's just saying there, you got another 6 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
It really
I've
likes
moved
that,
it up, you see, for casting down butt. I've tried casting up on it, but it don't seem balanced right, you know what I mean? It wants to throw you over, so I put the reel down, it's dead comfortable with reel down.
That's what like, them flipping, I mean, they taught me and I went and brought them, like, I mean, what's name reels, centre pins, what you call them.
Yeah,
I paid a lot of money for them, but they're not balanced, are they?
No,
They're not
no.
balanced. I mean, they're easier, so they're easier to get fishing with. No balance.
good
Like
reels,
that.
them HCs are good reels. I've had a couple of pens, but I didn't like them. They're alright for winching in, you know, big fish. But I don't know, they just felt funny on rod. So I stick with blue ones, you know, the blue magnitude, the 7HC blue. But the black ones, they're cracking reel. Coming again now, that rain, isn't it?
You know,
Fine drizzle.
I think we'd have been better off in the yacht club.
Yeah, we would have been, yeah.
I think that's members only, isn't it? That would be it.
Yeah. So we're just getting a bit of fine drizzle again now. If I was you, Ralph, I would stay indoors today, mate. I wouldn't even bother coming out.
Yeah, I'd be silly if he does.
Yeah. He'd be poorly if he come out in this. I'll feel it tomorrow.
Yeah. It's because it's that stuff that gets into you and it gets
Yeah.
into your bones and stuff.
Yeah. You can have best waterproofs in the world, but this sort of weather, you've no chance. Is that guy still fishing behind us, Ralph? Is he still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's as mad as us then.
Yeah, just say we're not the only headbangers.
He's as mad as us. Hi Steve, thanks for watching, mate.
I can't even say this is keeping you out of the pub because I'll be back in Rochdale for 12 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll be back home before 12.
I'll be back home for opening time.
Yeah. Be a lot warmer indoors.
Mind you, I've been done well. I've only been out once in a fortnight on the beer.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I have to lose half a stone, well, even more than nearly a stone.
You can if you don't
But
drink.
Just by packing up the drink.
I stopped, I went down to 10 stone 7.
Do you think him upstairs would give us a fish just for being out here in this, wouldn't you?
Well, you think so, yeah. So there you are, lads. At least I'll give you one so you don't blank. Go and get in your bivvy, Ralph, because you're going to get wet.
Yeah. Well,
It's starting to come down, I know, but if you stay in your shelter, it'll keep the rain off you.
I'm going to sleep. Get your shout and see me Rogers.
Hey?
I'm going to get my head down. Get your shout and see me tips.
Yeah, will do.
You can see the two where you are, can't you?
Yeah.
You see them?
Oh yeah, I can see them all. Morning, Lawrence. Thanks for joining, mate. It's just starting that fine drizzle again. It's that stuff that goes right through your wet gear and you feel cold. I would stay at home today, Ralph. You're in best place. Because there's not much happening down here, mate. Very, very quiet. Hey Billy, sorry if I missed you coming on, mate. Yeah, Stuart has just told you we're at Mariners Wharf at Liverpool. A dull Mariners Wharf. And a very quiet Mariners Wharf at the minute, apart from the weather. You stop where you are today, Ralph. I won't bother, mate. Looking over at the back there where Ralph usually fishes, it's clouding up again. It looks like there's some rain coming over. You can see it on top of the water. I don't know. You can see it there. It looks like it's bouncing down over there. Looks like it's bucketing it down. Hey. Hey Chris. I don't know if you come on before, mate, but I've just seen your picture come up. Thanks for coming on, fella. Come on fishing, even if I get a little place or a little eel would do me. It'd have been worth the trip. There's not a lot of crab about, Ralph. I don't know why there were crabs, some of the bait's just coming in washed out. I've had a couple come in with no bait on, but that was earlier on. But yeah, bait's been coming in more or less washed out, just hanging off the hook. It said that here, Stuart, this morning about 9 o'clock it'd start to calm down the wind and the rain and everything, but it seems to be picking up even more. I know they have predicted a bit better weather this afternoon. I think they said 12 to 15 mile an hour winds. Cloudy, bit of sunshine. And then later on tonight it's supposed to be coming dull again and rain and then brightening up again in the morning. Hey Joseph, thanks for coming on, mate. Yeah, look, this morning, Stuart, and it said about 9 o'clock it was supposed to have been calming down the wind and the rain. But it seems to have picked up more this wind, and it's bringing little showers over with it every now and then, that fine rain, the one that goes right through you. A load of weed. They might have opened one of the sluices at the top there behind us. I know there's one just up past the flats. hope there's not a lot of weed. And then you had a chance to look at the water. I can see at the bottom here all stirring up. Probably open one of the gates. You can see it turning, can't you? Swirling round on the bottom. Yeah, you can see it here swirling round as it's going past. See it? Put the can there. Well, this is where they put the pictures on. With all that rubbish in the water. All here. Look at it coming that channel up here. Right, swelling it, no chances of coming there, have you? Get down there at the bottom where this guy is. You go right to end there, to where the fence finishes, and right out in front of you you've got two big sandbars. Now at one time where we came in this morning you could park up, just right out of the car on fence and put double yellow lines down there all over the place.
Well, we can park on double yellow
So
lines.
put a stop to it, you know what I mean?
And you'll see, if they've got the what's names on the side,
Yeah.
you can park on.
I thought we would have had a fish or something.
Yeah.
Didn't you? It's crazy, isn't it? It's clearing up behind us.
What?
I said it's clearing up behind us. That ship's come back in again now. It went before and it's come back in again. You can tell how much cargo he's got on now. He's going down to that blue line, isn't he? He was well up out of water before. He's going down a bit now. Is he packing up or? I don't think he's done out. So like us. Oh God. Hey Mark, thanks for coming on, mate. Just looking at the bottom there's a right load of weed just come through, swirling about, and it's going back up now towards the right side. It's been down, it's coming back in again now. The leads are not pulling or anything, it's not pulling the leads or... Wind would pack up. I really do. Nope, I just had a tap then. Well, it's been absolutely rubbish. I'll get this one in a minute, get another one out, give it another half an hour or so, and then that'll be it. Be it. About 20 past, about 10:30. can actually hear it changing the water going past. Hope you're okay, Cliff, after your surgery. You're right there, Lawrence, it wouldn't, even if we got a little healer piece, I wouldn't mind, or a little place, or a flatty, or a little bass, or anything. But we all have our days where we catch them and then we don't catch. It's all part and parcel of fishing, isn't it? You get your good days and you get your bad days. I'll get this one in a minute, get the other one out, and I think that'll be the last one in today. You're getting a slight tap, but I don't know whether it's muck outline or... You'll have to watch the stream through after Ralph, and you'll see where that yacht went past and nearly took my rod in and caught Ralph's line. You'll have to put it on later and have a look. Have you got some?
Right inside me, back with me.
Cheers, Ralph. I had one of them and I left it on a job. Somebody decided to take it away with them.
Selling them good.
They're brilliant, aren't they? They're expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
£20 a pound.
Yeah, 26 quid.
Yeah.
I'm saying. This is nearly lasted 24 hours, that.
Yeah, yeah. I hope you get sorted, Cliff. And yeah, Lawrence, I know, mate, so you're out. We've given it a go. It's just the weather's been against us this morning. From start to finish.
You thought there'd be something waiting about or something like that, wouldn't you?
Bit early for him yet.
Really?
Yeah. Usually September-ish, October-ish they start to come in.
I didn't down. When it was down in Wales yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of that.
Bit early for them on here. They usually about September, October-ish they start coming through.
Like I said though, that's all I had on worm.
Yeah.
But a lad next door to me, he was hammering the smooth hands on
There's my little dog over there. Guy's got a little Westie. As bad as mine, got to pick him up and walk him. Take him for a walk, you take him for a walk, you pick him up and walk with him. Clever though. He is. Winston's clever, very, very clever. I'll get him out when I get back.
No phone calls or anything, no? No bit of guilt sitting.
Yeah. We're going to get this one in, get that other one out and give it 20 minutes or so and then start tidying up. Get through that traffic at Liverpool. Say be home before dinner with a bit of luck. Get all my gear washed off after and put it away tomorrow. And have a good shower when I get home.
take them out on the field.
Yeah.
I won't get them dirty on the field.
Yeah. I'll get you out on the. They've done all the grass now up farm, so.
Yeah.
Hey Roland, thanks for coming on. We're going to get this one in. Put this one out, leave it for 20 minutes. I've got one room there. Proper black. Yeah, it's pulling it over, isn't it? gone everywhere, all over the lines and everywhere. Oh. Horrible stuff coming up the line. Hard to get off. But that's the last one in now, folks. Give it 20 minutes or so. And then be calling it a day. Oh, you had better luck than us after Ralph. I said Ralph, if he comes over, I hope he has better luck than us. We've had everything thrown at us this morning. Oh. Busy day tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow. Hello, Lynn. Thanks for coming on. Like I say, that's the last one now. Another 20 minutes to be packing up and going home. I'm ready for something to eat. I'm ready for a shower and get my Winston round. Well, we couldn't have had any worse weather than what we've had, Ralph. It's been horrendous, hasn't it? Absolutely horrendous. Be home before dinner, Lynn. We'll be packing up in 20 minutes or so, and it's about an hour and 10 to get home. You wouldn't have got it up, Ralph, with all that muck. I've left mine on. I've got that reel to do when I get back, because I've stuck the whole line's gone on that and nothing's gone right, has it? Nothing at all. That sound's telling us we've got 5 minutes. Yeah, I was just saying that's telling us we've got to get in soon. Oh God. Still feel damp. Alright, is it tomorrow you move, Kevza? Is it last day tomorrow? Come on, just give me one, just a little fish or a bite, something just before I go. Because I'll be ending stream about 20 past, 25 past. Morning Andrew, thanks for coming on. I am doing Steve. I'm going to take my mate round for a walk first before I have a shower. Get all my gear washed off. I've got loads to do tomorrow. Sort my reels out and God knows what else. And can't believe I hit that lamp post this morning. I didn't half go with a bang. But I'm glad we come down here. Here we go, Ralph. One for you, mate. There you go. Right, in a minute. Car's right behind me, Lynn. The car is right behind me. I'm here and the car is there. And there's Ralph's van. And while I'm on the stream, I'd like to say thanks to Ralph too for turning up this morning. It would, Tony, yeah, definitely. Been absolutely rubbish, mate. If Ralph comes on today this afternoon, I don't know. If you do, Ralph, make sure you're wrapped up. No, car's not damaged. I nearly lost my rod this morning because the yacht decided to go past and nearly took off with my rod. I've got it on stream. And Ralph's. I cast it out and hit a lamppost. Ruined my reel, ruined my lead. I did this morning. Gabs that I've put it on stream. The state of my lead and my line and my reel. Oh, never mind. That sounds the coming to the end of the match. We'll go out in style, me and Ralph, when we're fishing, don't we, Ralph? I said we go out in style when we go fishing. We get proper sirens to tell us rods in, don't we? Only if that lad's had out behind us.
That's to let the missus know that we're on the way home. Get the bruise on.
Yeah.
Get the dinner on.
It's always raining up the M6 mark. Shropshire anyway. They've had it bad there just lately, haven't they, in South Wales, with the rain and the thunderstorms. Still nothing, Martin. Oh, you have better luck than we have. And you're lucky as well, because in Scotland it's usually bad, really bad. I will, and I'll be stopping in about 20 past. I've just put that one out now. I've got most of my stuff together and I've just got a case of getting bivvy down and God knows what else, and my rod away and packing car up. I'll be home before dinner time anyway, that's for sure. Mate, just want to say bye-bye to everybody before I go. There, see. About only fish I would catch today. Hang on a minute, it's coming back again. Have you got enough worm, Ralph? No, Mr. Osborne. Man, you're counting them. I think there's 5 left in here. Half a pack of worm. Welsh black, Ralph. I know if you've got enough, Ralph, there's half a pack here. If you want me to drop it off at Gatehouse for you, you can pick it up on the way in before I get on the motorway. If you want me to drop them off for you, will do. And there's a full side of a mackerel as well if you want me to leave that for you. It's fresh. No, he's going home, Kevza. Ralph's going to be on his own this afternoon. I can drop them off for you, Ralph. Not a problem. I'll go past there anyway on the way back. Just having to tidy up now. I'll drop them off, Ralph, at Gatehouse. Don't know if there'll be anybody in. But if not, I can pop them round the side if you want to stop and pick it up on the way in. It's a shame to waste it. Okay, Ralph, I'll do that for you, mate. It's a shame really to, you know, throw it in when you can use it. There's half a dozen worm and a good half a mackerel.
Never had a knock.
No, never had a knock. And I've done alright, Ralph. Still 100% on battery, mate. It's done brilliant again this morning. I'm going to drop this off at Gatehouse for Ralph on the way past. This worm and this mackerel. You know where the barriers are?
Yeah.
Just drop pick them up on the way in.
Do you want this?
I'll have a look out for like, and I'm going to start packing up next couple of minutes. I'll leave the stream going till I've tidied up. I'm bursting for a pee. Right off. You?
Hey.
Look at that good coffee. It's like gold dust that this morning. That was like gold dust this morning, that hot coffee. Hey Joseph, thanks for joining in, mate. I want to thank everybody for coming on and watching the stream. We've not caught it, it's been company and someone to talk to. Also I want to thank Ralph too for coming. Bless him, he's not been so good this morning. Hey? Yeah, squid. Yeah. Like I say, yeah, there is a lot of fresh water in. But I thought something would have come out, an eel or something. You're welcome, Dave. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes now, I'll get this in and then start packing my gear away. I'll leave the stream on till I've got my gear together and then I'll end the stream. But thanks everybody that's been on this morning, getting up early and watching the stream. Much appreciated. Good luck to you after Ralph. I'll drop you this stuff off, mate, at the gatehouse for you so you can pick it up on the way in. And I'll put your stream on later when I get back and see how you're going on. Well, make sure you get wrapped up and don't be going over the fence on your own. It was a bit slippy here this morning because I went over behind me and it was a bit slippy under the feet, so just watch what you're doing if you go over. You're welcome, Dave, not a problem. Can't wait to get home and have a shower and get my stuff washed off and take my little man a walk because I've missed him. My little Winston. And sit down and have a nice Sunday roast and watch Mr. Osborne this afternoon. It's going to take me 2 days to clean everything off. Right, I'm going to get this in now and start putting stuff away, and I'll keep the stream going till I'm going off. Thanks, Kevza, will do. I'll keep it going now while I pack up and I'll end the stream soon as I'm ready for going. But thanks again everybody for watching. You're welcome, Dave, not a problem. Ooh. Them rocks up this, them steps, I think that's what's done by line. You're catching them on the way up. Because I've noticed some of the traces of, what's the name, like they've been caught. Yeah, there's a load of muck coming in now. It's Bobbins, it is bobbins. It's been bobbins from start to finish. What? Get all this lot away. Hey Sandra. A load of muck coming in now, Ralph. A load of that rubbish muck, Ralph, coming in a punk line.
Stop streaming now.
No, it's not streaming. Oh, this screen is all marked as well.
That's the silk, that's the my toilet stuck off the bottom of it.
Yeah, it's like that weird silky stuff. It's shredded, isn't it? Mad. Good, I seen it before. What somebody has left. Well,
Somebody left a nook on the floor.
I seen it before. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to muck up this line.
It's not bad if you want to line in on. I'm going to go take like 3 yards.
That's what I did a minute ago. I did a minute ago. Do you know what? People walk past me dogs, and if you've got enough in your car, we get like, oh, we get a name on it. I just spotted it now on the floor. It looks like somebody's used it to put it off. Left it. Just see the combination off. Just saying, just picked a nook up off the floor what somebody's left. It goes in a dog's paw. You know, not very nice, is it? Idiots. Idiots. Mind you, they say there's one round every corner. They say there's one round every corner. Just spotted it then when I was reeling in. I've just seen a nook on the floor, sure I have. Right enough, there it is. Right, get that in there. Go down there. There. Well folks, thanks again for watching. I'm going to end the stream now. I've got all my bits. I've just got to get my bivvy down and my rod up. Tuck down, I mean, sorry. Thanks again everybody. I hope you've enjoyed, well, what was trying to be a bit of a good stream. Sorry we've not caught anything, but that's the way things go sometimes. I'm the one that will go home embarrassed with a blank on my face, but never mind. There's always again. I just want to thank Ralph too again for coming this morning. Much appreciated. And until next time, I'll just say ta-ra to everybody. And thanks again for watching, everyone. Ta-ra for now. Good luck after Ralph. I'll drop you this stuff off now, mate, at the lodge on the way back. And I'll chat with you later, mate, when you're on. Okie dokie. Safe journey, Ralph. And mind what you're doing, please. You're going to have us on pins all afternoon. Alright. You want to say ta-ra, Ralph?
Ta-ra, bud. Ta-ra, everyone.
You want to wave ta-ra to everyone? There's Ralph saying ta-ra. Okay, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Till next time. All tight lines, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye for now. Ta-ra now. Bye.